In the next module, we are going to talk about the oxidation and reduction which is taking place around us. The practical examples which are going to take place in the chemical processes, and these processes are like visible everywhere around us. Let's see, what are they? You must have seen this rusting of the iron. When the iron is new, you can see that it is grey, bright, shiny. Leave it in the box for some time. And if it comes in contact with air as well as moisture, you can see this iron is rusted. Some brown colored coating is on the iron nails, and it is very common experience we all have seen. And it is not only happens only in the case of the iron, but you can see that it is happening nails nahi, balki in the window panes and cycle and car and gate and everywhere you get this kind of rust. And a lot of metal is wasted by this particular process, right? Okay, now this is called as the corrosion, eating up of the metal, or the metal getting reacted with the atmospheric air around it. That is called as the corrosion. Corrosion happens in iron. In this process, you can see that the metal is decayed. And who is the main agent to do it? It is the atmospheric air. It's a slow process of decay or destruction of metal due to the effect of air, moisture, acids. That is called as the corrosion, right? Okay, now what happens? This is iron, I have told you. This is a deposit of what? Yeah. This deposit is of Fe2O3 डॉट H2O लिखा है ना, यहाँ पर डॉट H2O नहीं होगा भैया, यहाँ पर जो डॉट H2O की जगह मैं कह रही हूँ XH2O होगा, है ना, Fe2O3 डॉट XH2O, क्योंकि कितना मॉलिक्यूल्स पानी का है, यानी वाटर ऑफ क्रिस्टलाइजेशन कितना है हमको नहीं मालूम. सो कम ऑन, टेल मी व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ रेस्ट. वेरी गुड, Fe2O3 डॉट XH2O. करेक्शंस कर लेना अपने नोट्स में, XH2O होना चाहिए, ठीक है. ओके, कॉपर ऑब्जेक्ट गेट्स कोटेड विद अ ग्रीन सब्सटेंस कॉल्ड कॉपर कार्बोनेट विद द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम. आपके घर में कॉपर के बर्तन होंगे, मम्मी बर्तन भगवान जी के पास में रखी होती है ना, उसको वैसे ही थोड़े दिन के लिए हवा में छोड़ दो, आपने क्या देखा होगा, एक ग्रीन कलर की कोटिंग हो जाती है. Why does this happen? Because copper is a metal which reacts with the atmospheric air, and in this process कॉपर के कार्बोनेट के आ जाते हैं उसके ऊपर में. ये देखो अभी नया पाइप लगा है, कुछ नहीं हुआ, ब्राइट एकदम ब्राउन, और कुछ समय के बाद मॉइस्चर, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और बाकी चीजें उसके साथ में रिएक्ट करती रहेंगी, और अब क्या देखोगे, ये कॉपर का जो पाइप है उसके ऊपर में एक व्हाइटिश ग्रीनिश कुछ लेयर जैसी, पाउडरिश लेयर जैसी बन जाती है. तो बेसिकली ये कॉपर कार्बोनेट का होता है, कॉपर हाइड्रोक्साइड होता है, इन सब का मिक्सचर बनता है और इसको हमको रिमूव करना होता है. लेकिन इससे दिक्कत ये होती है कि कॉपर की जो पाइप है वो पतली हो जाएगी, बिकॉज ऑफ द कोरोजन द मेटल इज लॉस्ट एंड देयर मे बी अ लीकेज इन द पाइप, है ना. सो कोरोजन हैज टू बी reduced. You cannot avoid it completely, but we can reduce it, right? So this is called as the corrosion. The green substance क्या है? It is made up of copper कार्बोनेट. किसके साथ रिएक्शन करके बनता है? तो बोले कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, मॉइस्चर, सब कुछ रहता है ना एयर में, तो उसकी वजह से ऐसा हो जाता है, ठीक है. ओके, याद रखना अगली बार. हाँ, इसे साफ करना है तो क्या करेंगे बेटा? हाँ, बोलो. कॉपर को साफ करना है तो एक स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड यूज करेंगे, है ना. कॉपर के बर्तन को किससे साफ करते हैं? इमली से, नींबू से, है ना. तो इससे वो साफ हो जाएगा. लेकिन मेटल लॉस तो मेटल लॉस है, कोरोशन हुआ, इसका मतलब मेटल का नुकसान हुआ है. सो इसको अवॉइड करने की कोशिश करना है. चलो नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. सिल्वर ऑब्जेक्ट्स. आर यू वेयरिंग सम सिल्वर चेन्स और सिल्वर एंकलेट्स? पायल पहने हो? अगर लड़कियां हो तो मम्मी को देखा होगा पायल पहनते हुए, तो नया रहता है ना, तो एकदम चमकीला होता है. इट शाइन्स लाइक नथिंग व्हेन इट इज न्यू. बट व्हाट हैपेंस विद द पैसेज ऑफ द टाइम, this particular जो the silver metal, it becomes black. Why does it happen? Because our body releases H2S, that is hydrogen sulfide gas. Now silver comes in contact with this gas and the corrosion happens. Silver coin, if it is bright new, after some times H2S reacts with it and you get a black coating on it, and this is of silver sulfide, right? So again the corrosion has taken place. So metal is lost, है ना. So Why does the silver become black? This happens due to the reaction of the silver with hydrogen sulfide gas present in the atmosphere. Atmosphere or the body releases, whatever it happens, the layer which is black in color is silver sulfide. Okay, so the corrosion of metals takes place. Okay. Acha. Now another thing I need to tell you, dear. If you have got a packet of chips with you, so you just go and buy it from the market, say 20 rupees, and then you look at the date of expiry. And this has got a shelf life of 6 months and still you have it. But if the same chips, if mama makes it home and she asks you to eat after 10 days, you're not happy to eat it because it has become stale. Why does this happen? If the food is cooked in the oil, this oily food will react with the atmospheric air and will become rancid. Rancid, वो जो एक छोटी सी अलग सी बदबू सी आती है ना, थोड़ी सी पुरानी हो जाने के बाद मिक्सचर में, चिप्स में, हाँ, और या कोई भी तली हुई सामान में, तो इसको हम कहते हैं rancidity. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? The rancidity. Why does this happen? Yeah? This happens because the oil is reacting with the atmospheric air. How can you prevent this? So to prevent rancidity, you can place the food in the airtight container, because I don't want the food to get in contact with the air. So it has to be placed in the airtight container. Or we can do is the factory manufactured chips. You get it in packet and that packet is swollen because there is nitrogen inside it. See, nitrogen does not react with oil, so the food remains fresh. But if it comes in contact with oxygen, it will become rancid. So what is the manufacturer doing? अंकल चिप्स वाले क्या कर रहे हैं? पैकेट के अंदर में नाइट्रोजन डाल दे रहे हैं और नाइट्रोजन आपकी चिप्स के साथ में रिएक्ट नहीं कर रहा, so it has not become rancid and it stays fresh for 6 months. Okay, so you can have it. Now another way of preventing this rancidity is to add some antioxidants. Antioxidants are some chemicals. Now these chemicals are added to the food itself while it is made. So what happens is, it will now not react with the atmospheric air much. It will react with more time, but it will be fresh for a longer period of the time. Right? Now your task is go into the textbook and go into the net and find out the names of the antioxidants from it. Will you do it na? चलो चलो मेरे को बताना. हाँ, okay. Food are also stored in the refrigerator. अगर ज़्यादा समय के लिए अच्छा रखना है ना, put it into the airtight container and put it inside the fridge or the freezer. So डायरेक्ट सनलाइट नहीं होना चाहिए, डायरेक्ट एयर नहीं आना चाहिए, और टेम्परेचर जितना कम रहेगा तो रिएक्शन विल हैपन स्लो. So put it in the fridge. So another way of preventing or slowing down rancidity is this way. Right? So this is the way of how I can prevent the food from getting rancid. Okay? Okay. So thank you children for attending this chapter. We will be having more videos on balancing of the equations and the questions and answers related to this chapter. Keep watching. Thank you.